let's get to our motivational guest, Billy Dibb. Billy, what's up? Look at you, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I just left the hospital. I just had to get the Hickman's line taken out. So the journey of this cancer is now officially over, man.
Is this your second time beating cancer?
This is my first time beating cancer, man.
First time beating cancer.
God willing, I'll never have to experience it again, Shawn.
Yeah. How deep do you want to go into the story right now? I know we don't have that much time, but how deep do you want to go? I just talking to you the other day. Shout out to Russell Peters. We were at the Russell Peters show, and you and I we really got into it, man. I'll go as deep as you willing to go.
I'm willing to go as deep as you want to go, Shawn. It's no problem, man. I'm an open book, my friend.
Perfect. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna scratch the surface because I'm gonna have you come back. And in the segment when I have you come back, it'll be much longer. But tell everybody. I know you said how hard this cancer was. Tell everybody what you went through.
Yeah, man. So I was diagnosed with cancer just over 5 months ago. It was obviously a very, very big shock to the system. I've been living a healthy life, practically my whole life, and to get cancer was a bit of a slap in the face. But obviously, God does things for a reason, and I know that, and I accept God's decree for me. But I just want to say that, cancer is one thing, that the chemotherapy is a whole nother ball game, and something that I've never experienced in my whole life. The pain of chemotherapy was just on another level, man, and I'm just so grateful that I was able to overcome it and just to be here today, because the doctor said I got 6 months to live, and we're approaching that 6 month mark now, so I should be getting ready to die, if I didn't start the chemotherapy. So, I had a little son, man, and I made a decision when the doctor said that I needed to time my camel, as they say, and just really I made a decision that with my son needing to go to school in the next couple of years, I wasn't going to let him go to school and tell his friends that his dad passed away when he was 3 years old. So I'd do whatever it took to beat this cancer, man.
You said that it was the chemo was one of the hardest things you've ever been through.
Definitely, man. It was just horrendous. I don't mean to gross the fans out or anything like that, but the vomiting was just on another level, man. I from the moment that I entered hospital to the moment that I left, I probably vomited over 500 times. So it's
my God.
just the constant vomiting was just that you can't get used to something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it would only happen every time they infuse you with the chemotherapy, and obviously, I did 4 rounds of chemotherapy, which consisted of about 40 days of chemotherapy, which was unbelievable. The pain was just on another level, complete another level.
You and we were speaking the other night, and this is what really hit me. You said you refused to do the chemotherapy. You were not going to do chemotherapy. I don't know how much you knew about it at that point in time, but you said that the doctor came up to you and said, hey, if you don't do chemotherapy, you've got 6 more months to live. And I'm sure your son was probably 3 at the time because he's 4 now. You said you looked at him, and that's what kind of like was the trigger for you, was just looking at your son, realizing that you could be leaving him.
Yeah, the minute that he said that to me, I was like, look, what do I got to do to turn 6 months into 60 years?
Yeah.
And he said to me, exact words was, basically, you need to start chemotherapy yesterday. And I was like, well, I'm on board. And he's like, you've changed your mind that fast. And I said, look, it ain't about me anymore. And you see, Shawn, in life, man, when something's not about you and it's about other people as well, you tend to find another gear. Find another gear, you know what I mean? And so for me, that was the gear that I needed. Like, to know that I could be leaving my son behind was like, no, I can't do that to him. I can't rob him of having a father.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to raise your son the way you're going to raise him. No, you're going to love him. And I was like, I'm not going to rob him of the chance to go to school and tell his friends that, oh, my dad's this and my dad's that. Instead, he's going to go to school and tell his friends that my dad passed away when I was 3 years old. He died from cancer. But I fought this thing as hard as I could because I wanted to show my son that, you know, that dad was willing to do whatever it takes to be there for you.
Yeah. You reached out to me. This is the last thing I'll say, and then we'll let you go. I promise. I promise you we will have you back, man. I enjoyed the time that I spent with you the other day. I enjoyed connecting with you over the Instagram, which is kind of how everything first kind of kicked off. But I will say that you are a fighter. And I tell people all the time, like, we're all fighters. And we all have things that we have to fight through. So I just want to tell you that, man, from the bottom of my heart to the top of my heart, I appreciate you fighting for what you believed in, fighting for what you felt was your purpose. And I'm glad that through what God put you through, you found your purpose. And I'm happy that the news has come back that you are free of cancer. And we will definitely keep it in our heart and in our prayers moving forward.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. For all the people out there who supported me during this journey, I can't thank you all enough. Obviously, you know, if it's not for faith, you know, family, friends, and love, you'd never get through something like this. And I'm just glad that I had all of that support. God bless you all.
As am I. Hey, we'll see you on the next one, Billy. We'll be in touch, all right?
For sure.
All right, cool.
Take care, my man. Thank you so much.